I've just got it going live already so they can share the link to everybody. And they're going to do the next one. So, yeah.
Number 14, Aiden Hansen. Number 31, Ryder Erdman. Number 25, Ellen Todd. Number 35, Harvey Joe Olsen. And here Bailey, number 77, Kilo Pereira. We now ask that you direct attention to center stand to your rail and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Are you ready? If you're ready, players are ready. Let's play hockey!
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, good morning. You got your Flyers facing off against the Okoboji Mammoth. Flyers are starting with Evan, Abby, and Trevor out there. We got Sean and Levi on defense. Abby forechecks and gets the puck deep. Puck is in the corner. Boji's going to get the first, send it across. They're going to try to bring it up the far boards, and they're skating with it. And we cut them off and prevent their advance. We keep it in the zone. Trevor's got it. He's looking for options, but he gets it taken off of his stick. And Boji gets to it, tries to clear, but Sean keeps it in. Evan's going to push it forward, but Boji comes through with it. And they got some speed, but we prevent them from advancing cleanly, and they just dump it deep. Boji's going to get to it first, though, centering pass, but nobody's home. Trevor's there. He squirts it up to Gerald, who came on the ice. Gerald's providing some pressure. We're changing on the fly. Boji's going to bring it in and get through, but a good stick by Rye. Pokes it out of the zone. Boji now dumps it deep. Levi's going to get to it first. He's going to send it up to Maddox, who tries to chip it forward, but Boji player is there to intercept it. They got it now skating behind the net. They're trying to bring it around. Levi's still providing pressure. He gets a good stick on it and sends it up to the line, but the Boji defender sends it back through the middle of the ice into the other side. Centering pass. Levi intercepts it and gets it to the wall. Sean's over there fighting for it. Boji player skating with it, centering pass. Dangerous opportunity there, but Boji player couldn't control it. We finally get it out towards the blue line, but not out of the zone. They send it towards the net, and Dom with a stick save and cover. All right, if my mic dies, somebody message me, because I'm not always good about realizing my mic dies. So line change, we got Riker, Owen, and Brooklyn out there along with Colton Kinnick. Riker takes the draw, Squish to the middle. Brooklyn skates in, pushes it forward. Now Riker follows and pushing it up the near boards. Puck battle near boards. Riker's going to send it back to Colt. We're going to try to flip the ice. He gets it up to Owen, chips it up to Brooklyn. Drop pass to Owen. Shot on net. Bad save. Oh, second chance opportunity. But Brooklyn couldn't get a good stick on it. Now, Bogey's able to clear the zone. Kinnick's going to skate hard to get to it. He's going to play it back up the boards. And we get it out of the zone. That should be an offsides, and it is. Good chance there for that line. We're going to switch it up. We got Evan, Abby, Trevor on the ice along with Bo and Jameson. Boji doesn't. Oh, we're pushing forward. Forecheck. We get it briefly in the zone, but Boji throws it out. We throw it back up. Puck battle near boards here. We get in the zone, but quickly get it taken away from us. Puck thrown all the way down. This is going to be an icing if it has enough speed, but they waved it off. I'm not sure why. Oh, Sean takes a hit, or Jameson. I'm not sure. Yeah, Jameson took a hit there. Puck scorched to the middle, but no Boji players were there to capitalize on that. Puck battle far boards, and still a puck battle far boards. We're going to play it back. Bo's got it. He's going to send it back up, but intercepted by Boji temporarily. Trevor's trying to get out of the zone, but can't. Puck goes all the way to Dom, and he covers it. So line changes. We got Rye, Gerald, Maddox coming on, along with Sean and Levi. Face off, one back to Sean. He's going to try to push it up the boards, but quickly meets resistance. Kept in by the Boji defender and thrown deep. Levi's going to go after it. Puck battle far boards. Sent to the middle, but intercepted by Sean. And now Maddox is trying to skate with it. Levi's got it. He goes cross ice to Gerald. Gerald now has some space. He goes, trying to go back cross ice to Maddox. It was a good look, but intercepted by Boji. Levi's controlling the puck, and he's going to skate with it. He's got some space, but taken off of his stick by the back check by the Boji Mammoths. They send it up and able to knock it down. Now enter the zone. It's sent towards the net, but patted away by Dom. Levi doesn't get a good stick on it, so Boji controls the puck and throws it at the net, sticked away by Dom. Puck is in the corner. Gerald's going to go after it. He's sending it up the boards. Boji keeps it in the zone and sends it to the middle. Goes right through because our defense was in good position to prevent them from connecting. Puck is behind. Levi's going to get it. He's going to send it up the boards up to Gerald. And we're going to get it out of the zone. Rye's going to push it up the boards, near boards. Can't advance cleanly, but we're still charging forward. We get the puck in the zone, but barely. Puck is right on the blue line. Boji's going to skate with it and get it through neutral's ice and into the zone, and held up just long enough for them to come in offsides. So line change. We got Riker, Brooklyn, Owen coming on. We got Kinnick and Colt out there. Dom strong in the net. Neutral zone face-off. Riker wins it back to Colt, but he can't control it clean. Puck battle near boards. Still fighting for it. Riker's going to ring it around. Owen's going to go provide some pressure there. A good shot from the point by Boji, but Dom patted it away. Now we're skating with it and can't get into the zone clean. Puck battle neutral ice. And Riker loses the edge. Boji player gets a shot from way out. I don't think that was intentional. Boji player, Dom made a good save. Boji player lost his edge right as he was crashing the net and ran into Dom, but I don't think that was malicious or intentional. He lost his edge as he was trying to stop. So line change. Evan, Trevor, and Abby out there along with Jameson and Bo. Defensive zone face-off. One back to their defense. They go D to D, but don't connect. pressure by Evan. They throw it deep. Dangerous opportunity. They got it to the front. And a couple saves back to back there by Dom. So we'll do another face-off in the near dot. Boji controls it, send it back to the D. They send it in from a long ways away, but it goes wide and then bounces back, and Dom covers it. Same lines, Evan, Trevor, Abby, Jameson, and Bo. Centers tie it up. Trevor's going to skate through with it. He's going to get some space. He gets it up to Abby. Abby's coming over in. She tries to get it over to Evan. Evan gets it into the zone, but we don't have that much momentum to keep going forward. But we intercept it. Abby drops it back to the defense. Bo plays it, and he plays it up to Evan, but they don't connect. Puck comes near ice, and Boji doesn't connect, so Abby is able to get it into the zone, and we're going for a change on the fly. We got Rye and Gerald on the ice. Boji skating through with it, but good stick by Rye. Doesn't allow him to get a shot. Puck squirts up to the boards. Rye gets there and sends it out of the zone, but that has, oh, they called the tip on that, so no icing. So Gerald's going to get there. He's hustling. He's trying to get it to the front of the net, but met with resistance. Boji's able to get it out of the zone, and if that has enough steam, that should be icing, but it doesn't have enough heat. So Boji gets there. Sean's fighting for it too. Able to take it off of their stick. Levi comes in and puts a shoulder into that player. Puck battle along the near boards. And we got Maddox with the puck. He's skating with it. He gets it up to Gerald. Gerald's going to get in the zone. Riker's on the ice now. He's going to chase after the puck. He's getting pressure off the puck behind the net. We're trying to change lines on the fly here. Riker's providing pressure. Brooklyn's on the ice now. Maddox is going for a change. Puck battle in the corner, which you probably can't see on the camera. Boji's going to come away with it. They try to go cross ice. Levi keeps it in and rocket from the blue line. And found the back of the net. So your Flyers get on the scoreboard, 1-0. So Riker, Owen, Brooklyn out there. We got Colton Kinnick. Puck gets back to Colt, but can't control it. Kinnick comes over. Owen is there too. Kinnick is going to skate with it. He's pressing it up. He's got some space. He chips it deep. Kinnick is still providing pressure. Owen staying back on defense. Puck is still behind. Brooklyn's going after it. Boji's trying to push it at the boards. Owen's there to intercept it. He sends it back towards the net. Hard shot on net. Brooklyn's there. Puck is in front. Boji intercepts it. Boji's trying to clear the puck. Riker's providing pressure back there. Owen's coming in to support too. Owen's going to get it to the net, but doesn't connect. Oh, squirts out of the zone. Kinnick, we got to regroup. Kinnick is coming back for it. He sends it in. Riker's able to get on sides and push it in, but Boji Blizzard, or Mammoth, sorry, they changed their name. Back and forth. We came back in offsides. Sometimes my mouth can't keep up with my brain in the action. Sorry. Good shift there. Line change. We got Evan, Abby, Trevor out there, along with Bo and Jameson. Puck one back to the Boji defense. They go cross ice and connect. They're going to bring it up and send it in, but deflected by Bo. Goes into the near corner. They try to send it in again. Deflected back in the corner. Puck battle. And they're looking for options. They're skating with it. They try to wrap around, but Dom shut the door. We send it to the blue line. Their defense sends it back and deflected off a skate. Puck is behind the net. Puck battle behind the net. And not frozen yet, but I think the net finally came off the... Dom finally did cover it. Line changes. Maddox, Gerald, Rye coming on. We got Levi and Sean out there. Dom is standing strong in net as always. Puck one back to the Boji defense. They send it in from deep. Patted away. Blocker saved by Dom. Good save. Puck squirts to the middle. Squirts all the way through. Boji keeps it in. Levi gets the puck. He's looking for cross-ice outlet, but it doesn't get through the traffic. Rye finally gets a stick on it, but Boji defender steps in, and they keep it in the zone. They send it just straight across the crease. Maddox is there. Now Rye, now Levi. He's got some space to skate with it. He gets it out of the zone. Boji collects it, though, and trying to come right back in, and they are going to enter the zone. And a long shot, glove save by Dom. Line change. Owen, Brooklyn, Riker coming on, and we got Kinnick and Colt coming on. Defensive zone face-off. Tied up. One back to the defense. Long shot by Boji. Chipped in front. Dangerous opportunity. Pad save. Glove save. Another opportunity. Wide. Dom is down. We're scrambling. Colt is over to provide pressure. Puck is sent back to the middle. Puck is at their feet. Nobody can find it. Dom doesn't have his stick. We got to get it out of there. And we can't quite clear it yet. We got time now. We got space. We got a breakaway. Owen's skating with it. Brooklyn's going with him. One defender back. Owen tries to get it to the middle, but can't. He gets it across to Brooklyn, but she loses an edge. Puck is still in our zone. We don't keep the zone, though. Colt's there, though. He's going to send it near boards to Riker. Riker's got some space. He's going to chip it across, but nobody can connect. Boji's now going to have some space to skate it up the ice. Colt's going to get there. He's going to play it behind the net. Boji centers it, but they didn't have a player there. Brooklyn's just going to clear it, and that's going to be an icing. Whew, flurry of activity there. So line change. We got Evan, Abby, Trevor out there, along with Bo and Jameson. Puck one over to the boards here. And then chipped up high in the air. Finally up to Evan. He chips it off the boards. Trevor's given fast pursuit. He's getting in the zone. He's being pushed off in the corner. Fighting for it in the corner. He gets it to the middle, but doesn't. Oh, bounces right over Evan's stick. That was a good centering opportunity. Jameson collects the puck and sends it back up. Back to Jameson. He's going to press up the boards again, but comes off of his stick. We're still neutral zone puck battle. Back and forth. Chipped back and forth. In and out of the zone. But Boji keeps it in. Puck is just bouncing around right now. Bo is looking for options. He's skating for it. He's skating with it. He gets it up to Evan. Evan's going to get in the zone. He's going to send it deep. Trevor's going to go after it. We're going for a line change on the fly. Trevor's providing some forecheck pressure there. Oh, bounces over Jameson's stick. And Boji had a little bit of a break, but couldn't control it. So puck battle. But we got a Boji player cherry picking. And great save. He was all alone in front of the net. We lost sight of him, I guess. Puck battle, far boards. Sent towards the net. Oh! Sent towards the net. And I think it was deflected by our own defender and snuck past Dom. So it's tied up here, 1-1. Air Flyers are skating hard. We got Riker, Owen, Brooklyn out there, Levi, Sean. Sean keeps it, pushes it up the boards. Back and forth here, neutral zone. Puck battle right at the blue line. Riker's going to come in, push it up the boards. Now Sean's got some space. Puck battle, back and forth, back and forth. Levi's now going to skate it out of the zone. And that got challenged, and then the puck deflected into the bench. So neutral zone puck drop. Still Riker, Owen, and Brooklyn, Levi, and Sean out there. Puck gets into the zone. Sean's going to get there first. He's going to send it up the boards. Puck battle right at the blue line. Comes all the way across. Bogey player's there. Can't get a shot off though. That player does get a shot off from close range. But Dom pads and covers. Line change. Evan, Trevor, and Abby coming on. Colt and Kinnick are out there. Bogey's able to keep it in. Good stick by Kinnick. Doesn't allow a shot. We can't get it out of the zone, though. Puck battle near boards. Puck goes all the way around far side now. Bogey's going to get there first. They're playing it back to their defense. Puck chipped up in the air. Puck battle still going on. They finally get it towards the net and bounced all the way to the backside player who is able to put it into an open net. All right, line change. We got Rye, Maddox, and Gerald out there along with Bo and Jameson. Centers tie it up. Puck battle. Bogey gains the zone. They're skating with it. They're dancing around with it. We finally get it out of the middle, but Bogey keeps it in. Puck's bouncing around. Still not able to get out of the zone. Bo's going to go for it. He's going to send it up the far boards. Chips to the middle. We just can't control the puck here. We finally get it to the blue line, but the Bogey player holds it in. Long shot. Glove save. All right, line change. Riker, Brooklyn, and Owen coming on. Jameson and Bo are staying out there. Tied up by the centers to the corner. Switch to the middle. Dangerous opportunity. Puck comes all the way down now. And it's going to be an icing. Keep coming all the way back for a defensive zone face-off. Puck one over to Brooklyn. She sends it up, and it does get out of the zone. They're going to go D to D, and they're going to bring it right back. Owen's there to take it off of their stick. It squirts all the way back to the corner. Levi's there, tries to get it up the boards, but Bogey player's there to keep it in. They send it back to the net. Doesn't get through all the sticks and the traffic, but they keep it in the zone. Puck is now bouncing around. They still keep it in the zone. Bounces off and comes down the ice. Brooklyn's giving pursuit. Riker's there too. Puck's in the corner. Riker plays it back to Brooklyn, but bounces off her stick. Now Bogies gets it through the zone. They're skating through. They're coming through. Long shot. Glove save. All right, your Flyers are down 1-2. We got Evan, Trevor, and Abby out there. Kinnick and Colt. That's the end of the first period. All right, starting the second period, we got Evan, Trevor, Abby, Colt, and Kinnick out there. Dom and goal as always. Flyers are down 1-2. Puck goes far side. Bogey's going to bring it in. They skate past Kinnick and get a point-blank opportunity, but loses his edge before he's able to get the shot off. Colt's skating with it. He goes cross ice to Abby. I'm sorry, that's Evan. Abby got taken out by a Bogey player. Bogey gets it and brings it right back in. Good stick by Kinnick, prevents the shot. Then a shot from a tight angle, and Dom gloves it. Bogey has 21 shots on goal. That means Dom has made 19 saves. Line change. We got Rye, Maddox, and Gerald coming on along with Bo and Jameson. Puck's in the slot. Quick shot. Puck's still live. Sent back towards the net, but wide. Jameson's going to get there. He tries to play it around, but doesn't get a good stick on it. Stick to the boards again. Bogey keeps it deep. They center it, but don't connect. Gerald's going to be there to skate with it. He chips it off the boards, but can't get it out of the zone. Bogey keeps it deep. Bo's going to get there first, but he can't find the puck. Bogey player whips on it. Now they center it. We're able to intercept and get it towards the blue line, but a long shot from the blue line. Pad save, glove save, multiple saves. Multiple saves, but Bogey player able to find it and stick it in the net. So Flyers down 3-1 now. Giving them too many second chance, third chance opportunities. Riker, Brooklyn, Owen on the ice. One back to Levi. He plays it up to Owen. Owen's going to skate with it, but pushed off the puck. He's going to play it back to Levi. Levi's going to go cross ice. Sean's got it. Sean's going to skate it in. He's going to get it deep, and he's going to still provide some pressure there. Puck is behind. Owens gets it, but nobody's in front of the net. He sent it to the front of the net, but nobody was home. Bogey's going to skate up with it, and they're going to gain the zone. And they got numbers. They send it back to their defense. They try to send it back deep, but don't connect. Riker's there, but met with resistance. Now Sean's going to try back the other way. He can't get a good stick on it. He's pinched off by two Bogey players. They're trying to center it, but nobody's home. Owen gets a stick on it, tries to clear it, but the Bogey defender holds it in. Second chance opportunity. Puck is bouncing around. Owen now sends it out. Bogey holds it in again. They send it right back to the net. We're just not able to get out of the zone and get some of our own shots. Bogey's another shot, but wide. Puck is behind. Puck's coming near boards. Now we get it out, and that's going to be an icing. So, puck squirts far boards. Bogey's there to push it deep. They send it towards the net, but lots of traffic, and finally we control the puck briefly, but squirts away from us. Puck goes around the back. Near board, puck battle. Bogey sends it to the middle. Good shot. Walker saved by Dom. Now Bogey plays it back to their defense. They have to play it back deep. They play it back to their defense and then send it back deep. Puck is behind the net. Puck battle. Kinnick's going to finally skate away with it. He's got some space. He chips it up to Trevor. Trevor loses it at his feet, though. And Bogie players comes in and controls it briefly, sends it up the near boards. Puck is bouncing around. We can't control it. Tight angle shot, saved by Dom, and then cleared by Kinnick all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off. Centers tie it up. Puck goes down behind. Bo sends it around. Puck's sent right back in, but deflected in front. Now Jameson's skating with it, but he gets pinched off right away and puck taken away from him. He's still fighting for it, though. Now Maddox got the puck, and we got some space now. He sends it to Rye and doesn't connect. Bo's now going to try to keep the puck from coming back into the defensive zone. We're pushing it forward. And we do get it in the zone. Rye gets it deep. He's still pressuring the puck. Bogie player's going to get there first and try to clear it, but Gerald prevents him from doing so. Puck is behind. Gerald's fighting for it. Bogie player's now going to try to send it up, but Gerald's still fighting for it. Prevents them from getting good stick on it. We try to go back to the D, but good back check by Bo, out of position, but he kept it from going across the line. That was way offsides. I'm not sure how they didn't call that. Their player was 3 feet offsides, but we keep them from advancing. But now they're bringing it right back in. Cross-ice pass doesn't connect. Puck is behind. Bogie's going for a change. Riker's on the ice now. So is Brooklyn. Max is still out there. Bogie is controlling the puck and trying to regroup. They send it back in. And that's Jameson tries to send it around, but controlled by Bogie and sent back at the net. So another save by Dom. Riker skating with it. Owen gets it. Cross-ice pass doesn't connect with Brooklyn, but we got some space and some speed. And towards the net, Owen was there, but doesn't connect. Riker comes in, but bounces off his stick. Jameson comes in. Owen keeps it in the zone, goes forward. Riker's there. Back to Jameson. Hard shot. Walker save. Bogie's going to be able to clear it, and they got to break away. Levi's skating hard to get back to. Shot wide. Rings around. Brooklyn's going to get there. Squirts to the middle. We don't clear it. They're going to have another chance here. Levi's pressuring the puck. Bogie sends it behind. Now they play it back to their defense. They send it to the middle, but Riker's there. Deflected off his stick and high, bouncing puck. Now it squirts out. Bogie's getting to it first. They send it back up. We're offsides. They call offsides on off, but they don't call offsides on them. So line change. We got Evan, Trevor, and Abby out there. Sean and Levi. Puck gets back to Sean. He goes cross ice. Nobody's home though. Bogie sends it in. Levi gets it, sends it up to Evan, but doesn't control it. Neutral zone skirmish there. They send it back in quickly. They get it in and to the net, but that goes wide of the net. Puck battle behind the net. And to the front again. To the front again and tipped in. So Bogie has 4. Your Flyers have 1. Line change, we got Rye, Gerald, and Maddox coming on. Along with Colton Kinnick. Rye taking the face off. It's going forward. Maddox takes a hit, but we keep the puck in the zone briefly. Bogie's able to bring it in. Maddox retaliates, and he's going to get a penalty for that. Bogie's controlling the puck. They're sending their goalie off. Maddox is able to get to the puck, so the whistle blows, so he can saunter to the box. So we'll be on the penalty kill. For 2 minutes. And we'll have Riker, Brooklyn, Jameson, and Kinnick starting this penalty kill. Bogey defense controls it, sends it to the net, deflected off of skates in front of the net. Played back to the Bogey defense, puck battle there. Kinnick with a good stick, but they get it deep. They try to center it, but deflected. Kinnick gets his stick on it, can't get it out. It's bouncing off of skates and sticks back to the middle. A shot towards the net, but slowed down by a stick, so Dom's able to cover that one. Another defensive zone face-off. We send it out, but Bogey keeps it in. Sent towards the net, but deflected in front. Kinnick banks it off the boards and gets it out. Bogey defender is able to get there first and send it right back up. They go across the ice, and they get into the zone. They send it back to the middle off of a skate. Puck is just floating in the middle. We're able to get to it. We're able to get it out of the zone. Abby's providing some pressure there. They play it back to their defense. They go near side, and they're going to bring it back in. Shot from way out. Hits Jameson, and it looked like it stung for at least a little bit. So puck battle near corner. They keep it in the zone. They play it back deep. They center it and don't connect. Puck is in the slot. They play it deep. They play it back to their defense. He's skating it in. Shot. Pad saved by Dom. Puck is sent up and back. But defender keeps it in. They send it across ice high. Knocked down, and then it goes behind the net. They play it. They're curling it back in here. They play it deep again. Bogey gets to it first. Pinched off there by Riker. Kinnick is able to get his stick on it, but Bogey keeps it in. They're going to skate it right in and take a hard shot. I'm not sure it got to Dom. It was deflected behind the net. Kinnick's going to get to it. He's going to chip it off the boards, but Bogey's going to keep it in. Bogey's players curling with it. They send it cross ice. Hard shot over the net. We're back to full strength. No one's coming on. Our players are tired. We got to get it out of the defensive zone. Cross ice pass. Doesn't get out of the zone. Bogey's going to bring it in. Send it straight across. Off the far boards. Sent back to the middle. Backhand shot. Glove save. Line change. Evan, Trevor, and Abby out there along with Sean and Levi. Puck is squirted to the middle. Chipped up to the far boards. Their defense keeps it in. Shot goes wide. Trevor's going to get there first. Taken away. Puck battle in the corner. Bogey's still controlling it though. Off the back of the net. They skid it to the middle again. They're controlling it. They send it back towards the net, but wide. We try to send it up the far boards, but we don't get it out. Bogey's not able to keep the zone, but they prevent us from advancing. Now we come through and we push it forward, but not under control. Back and forth here, back and forth. Puck battle, people falling down. We get it in the zone, but right back out. Now, Bogey's got some space. They're skating with it. They get it into the zone. Levi's there. He sends it back up. Evan, Trevor, and Abby moving together. We get the zone, but don't control the puck. So Bogey sends it cross ice. They don't connect though, but they're skating hard after it, and they center it. Levi chips it away. Rise there, but doesn't control it. Bogey player curls, tries to pass, but hits Sean's skates. Now we got a little bit of a breakaway. Maddox got some space. He's skating with it. He pulls up, but loses control. We lose the zone. And Puck is bouncing back and forth, and we keep them from advancing it. Puck squirts over to Gerald, and he gets pinched off right away. He gets knocked down. Maddox gets his stick on it, and he sends it up, but Boji sends it right back. Boji's going to dump it deep. Kinnick is going to get there. He's going to skate with it a bit. He's going to send it up. He connects with Rye. Rye then gets it over to Gerald. Gerald's going to skate with it. He's got some space. We're going to get in the zone. And Gerald's going to send it towards the net. It was a good hard shot, but it was a little bit wide and bounced off the goalie's glove. To the middle. Boji's able to clear it to the side. Now they're coming up with some speed. They go cross-ice pass and they connect. Point-blank shot, but wide and high. Puck is still live. Boji fires another one at the net. Glove saved by Dom. Boji has 36 shots to our 6, which means Dom has made 32 saves. So Riker, Owen, Brooklyn out there along with Kinnick and Colt. Let's see if they can find some fire. Riker's going to push the puck up the boards, but Boji keeps it in. Their players skate with it. Backhand shot, saved by Dom. Another face-off. Riker, Brooklyn, Owen out there. Kinnick and Cole. Puck goes all the way across. Brooklyn's going to get there. She gets it out of the zone. We're pressing up, but Boji sends it right back. They control the puck. They bring it in. Shot. And score. Just a good shot. Kinnick was in good position and had his stick right there. Play Flyers are down 1-5. We got Evan, Trevor, and Abby out there along with Jameson and Bo. Puck is bouncing around. Trevor's going to gain the zone. He's taking it outside with some space. He's going to keep it in the corner. Boji tries to send it to the boards. Puck is bouncing. Jameson's able to keep it in. He sends it towards the net. Good opportunity there, but it went wide. Trevor's going to get there. He's going to play it back to Bo. Bo keeps it in. Bo's going to fire it, but wide of the net. Trevor's going to get there again first. He's going to play it to Evan. Evan's in the slot. He immediately challenged. He doesn't get a good shot off. Boji's going to skate with it. Back check by Evan, but Boji's still pressing forward. Jameson's pushing him to the outside. Boji drops it back. And now they try to play it back up. We get our sticks on it. Now we control it. Now we just dump it deep. And that's going to be an icing. Line change. Rye, Gerald, and Maddox coming on along with Sean and Levi. Puck in the slot, quick shot, wide. Maddox is going to get there. He's skating with it. It's taken off his stick. Levi controls it. He tries to go cross ice, but kept in. Sent back towards, but hits traffic in front. Boji again sends it to the net. Levi intercepts it. He tries to send it out, but their defense keeps it in. Shot from the point. Goes wide. Deflected by some skates in front. Maddox is challenging in the corner, but Boji's going to come all the way with the puck. They're trying to center again. Lots of traffic. Defender stepping in, trying to get a stick on it. Lots of traffic in front. Puck is bouncing around. Boji finds it first, though. Challenged by Sean. Up to Gerald. We can't get it out. Boji brings it right back at us. Defense is going to step in. They're going to shoot from the slot, but wide. Puck goes all the way around far side. Again, set towards the middle. Deflected by a stick. Looking for a centering opportunity. Deflected behind the net still. In front of the net, bouncing around. Rye's able to get it to the near boards, but bounces off. Now up, now, but kept in by the defense. Shot from the point, deflected. Boji's getting to the puck first. Another shot. Nope. Thought he had it covered, but squirts to the side. Now Rye's going to skate with it, and he's going to flip it up to Maddox, but they don't connect, and that's going to be an icing. All right, 56 seconds left in the second period. Your Flyers are down 1-5. Riker, Owen, and Brooklyn are out there. Kinnick and Colt. Center's tied up. Owen's skating through. He gets it over to Brooklyn. Wilkins trying to push it forward, but taken off of her stick. Offsides, I guess. Bogey player. Offsides. Neutral zone face-off. Same line. 46 seconds left in this period. Played back to the defense, but Kinnick is going to go get it. He plays it up the near boards. We're trying to chip it, and just can't find the puck, can't control the puck. Riker's still fighting for it, though. Bogies. We finally get it out of the zone. Riker's got some speed and space. He's skating hard with it. And Owen's going to get called for an obstruction. They're skating down the ice, and he put a shoulder into the guy that was going after Riker, and it wasn't a vicious hit, but also can't do that. So, penalty kill for 2 minutes.
Flyers penalty with 23 seconds remaining in the second period. Now, 2 minutes for interference. The ball, 2 minutes for interference. It's still power play.
Can't get it out of the zone. Shot, point blank, good save. All right, 2.8 seconds left in the second period here. The Bogie Mammoth has 40 shots on goal. Riker ties it up. Bogie's going to send it towards the net, but it doesn't get through the traffic. So, they're going to do an ice cut, so it'll be a little bit longer of a break here. So we'll pause things and we'll be back probably in about 15 minutes for an ice cut. All right, we're back for the third period. Brief little warm-up stretch before the kids get back at it. We'll be starting with a penalty kill for another minute 38 seconds in this final period. Current score is Bogey 5, Ames Flyers 1.
The ice is ready, the kids are ready, so let's get this third period.
Bogey Mammoth have 40 shots on goal to 6 for your Ames Flyers. Let's see if our guys and gals can come out with a little fire in the third period.
One person. Come on.
All right, we got Riker and Brooklyn out there along with Levi and Sean. Here we go. Bogey controls it. Back check by Riker. Good stick by Levi. Keeps them from advancing. Out of the zone, back in the zone. They're offsides. We'll have a neutral zone face-off. Bogey's going after it. They get it in the zone and dump it deep. Levi is going to get to it first. He's going to send it hard up to Riker. Riker gets the puck and sends it to Brooklyn. She chips it and gets it out of the zone. She's going to give some pressure. Bogey's going to get to it first and send it up. They send it up, but Riker gets to it, sends it D to D. Levi then sends it to the center, but Bogey intercepts it. They get past Riker. He loses an edge. Centering pass. Good shot. Good save. Line change. 51 seconds left on the penalty kill. Got Abby and Evan coming out along with Bo and Jameson. Defensive zone face-off. Evan ties up the center. Bogey player comes in and takes it behind. Centering pass right through the middle. Comes near boards. Bogey plays it deep, deflected by a skate right to a Bogey player. And another shot and save. Defensive zone face-off. 36 seconds left on this penalty kill. Evan ties up the center. Bogey player skates with it. Centering pass. Sticked away by Dom. Centering pass. Still in the middle. Still in danger. Abby's going to skate away with it, and she gets it out of the zone. Bogey's going to get to it. The ref helps us out because the puck is at his skates. Bogey goes cross ice, but Jameson intercepts it, gets it up to Evan. He's able to get it deeper, but Bogey controls it and sends it right back at us. Jameson chips it off the boards, up to Evan. Now we're skating up. Evan's going to get a shot off. Glove save. So that does it for the penalty kill. Offensive zone face-off. We got Rye, Gerald, and Trevor coming on along with Kinnick and Colt. Puck is in the corner, and Gerald's providing some pressure. Puck goes around. Bogey's going to control it. They're going to come up the far side. They get it to their defense. We prevent them from advancing cleanly, but we're offsides. Neutrals on face-off. We got Maddox, Rye, and Gerald out there along with Kinnick and Colt. Puck switch to out of that scrum, and Bogey's going to skate away with it. We pinch him off. Puck goes to the middle, but Bogey skates through, and now we're going to get it out. Rye's going to have a chance at it, but Bogey's able to play it back to the other defender, but doesn't control it. It's going to come all the way down to the corner. Bogey's going to get there first and try to skate behind. Rye's providing some pressure. Puck is behind. fighting with that player. And they ring it around the other side, but it hits the ref. The ref's helping us out this period. We get to it. Rye loses an edge, though. Darn it. Bosie's going to skate with it, go cross ice, deflected by Maddox, and it's going to come all the way down. There's no icing on it. Deflected. Kinnick gets to it first and tries to ring it around. Puck is near boards. Tied up between Gerald and a Bosie player. Gerald's getting pushed into the boards. Kinnick is there to support. Puck is still at their feet. I'm not sure where it's at. Goes to the net, and great opportunity. Goes to the net. One save. And then Bosie player was able to find it first and get the putback. So your Flyers are down 1-6. So Riker, Owen, and Brooklyn out there, Levi and Sean. Puck goes back to Levi. Levi goes cross ice to Riker. Riker's trying to push it up the boards of Brooklyn. Bosie defender sends it cross ice. Levi sends it right back, but they're not calling icing on that. Puck is going behind. Bosie's going to get there first, but we keep him from making a clean pass. Go puck squirting in the middle. Brooklyn has it. She's trying to get it to the net, but deflected. It's in the near corner. Puck battle near boards. Cross ice. Levi steps up, and he's going to get a good hard shot, but deflected. Puck is still behind the net. We're skating with a little bit of fire. Puck is in the near corner now. Bosie's going to get to it first. They're trying to get it out of their zone, but we're keeping it deep. Owen's going to send it to the net. Squirts all the way through. Levi's going to keep it in the zone. He's going to send it back to the net, but deflected by a Bosie player in the slot. They throw it up and into their own bench. So we'll have an offenses on faceoff. Evan, Trevor, Abby, along with Bo and Jameson. Center's tied up. Bosie winger skates through and pushes the puck to the blue line, but we keep him from advancing. Puck deflected back. Now Bosie's skating through neutral ice with it. A long shot from the blue line. Glove saved by Dom. Off defensive zone faceoff. Same lines. Centers tie it up. Other skaters come in. Puck bounces off a stick and goes in the corner. Centering pass. Good stick prevents a shot there, but not out. Oh, shot from the slot off the pipe. Puck is bouncing around. Another shot deflected. Puck is still there in the slot. Another shot. Pad save and cover. Line change. We got Rye, Maddox, and Gerald coming on. Along with Colton Kinnick. Center's tied up. Maddox tries to skate in, but doesn't connect. Rye gets it towards the blue line, but held in. Puck is bouncing around right at the blue line. Puck squirts to Kinnick. Kinnick controls it. He chips it over to Maddox and Gerald. We got some space. Gerald's going to send it to Maddox. He gets it to the net, but sticked away by the Bosie goalie. Rye and Maddox are there, but they can't control the puck. Bosie's going to skate with it with some speed. They get it past Colt. Kinnick is there to pinch him off and chip it back. Colt is able to get it out of the zone. Bosie sends it right back in, though. Now they're skating in. Colt is pinching him off. They try to get it to the middle, but it's deflected. Puck is behind. Can't get it out of the zone. Kinnick rings it around again. Gerald is there, but it gets past him. But he's skating with it. He goes cross ice and banks it. And now it's going to squirt all the way down. The Bosie goal is going to play it. Owens providing a forecheck, but Bosie moves it up the ice quickly. We got a line change on the fly. Owen and Brooklyn and Riker out there. We play it back to neutral ice, but Bosie's going to control it, and they're going to skate it right back in. They're going to take a long shot. Glove save, but not controlled. Then Dom pounces on it and covers it. So we'll have a defensive zone faceoff. Riker, Brooklyn, Owen out there, along with Levi and Sean. Bogie controls it, plays it back to their D. They stick handle and skate in. Shot, blocker save. Goes to the corner. Bogie tries to go cross ice. Owen's able to intercept it. He's got some space. He's skating with it. Brooklyn's moving with him. Owen's going to shoot it long, but he just fires it into the shin pads of the defender. They ring it around the near corner. Then they show the opposite way. Levi's going to step up. He sends it towards the net, but doesn't get through. Riker keeps it in and sends it deep. Bogie defender's looking for options. He goes cross ice, and they're able to get it out of the zone, but deflects forward. Sean's there to play it across to Levi. Levi controls it, and he chips it out of the zone and comes near boards, but Bogie player's there first, and they're going to go D to D. Cross ice, but don't handle. Owen's able to come in and play it back to Riker. Riker fires it towards the net, and Owen's there to collect it, and he can't get a shot off goal. He tries again. He doesn't deflect it by a Bogie defender. They get it into neutral ice, but we're keeping them from advancing cleanly. And I guess that was an offside. He must have gone in backwards and gone in before the puck went in. So it's an offside line change. Evan, Trevor, Abby out there along with Bo and Jameson. Bo plays it up to Trevor. Trevor's skating with it. Gets it taken off his stick, but he's still going charging forward. Bogie player finally able to take it away and get it up towards the blue line. They get past Jameson. Evan, good back check. And they're able to take it off of their stick. Sorry, I just knocked the tripod over. It wasn't an earthquake. So Trevor gets it over to Jameson. Jameson, but Trevor stepped over the line. So we're having offsides. So same line. We got Trevor, Evan, and Abby out there. Jameson and Bo on defense. Puck gets into our offensive zone, but controlled by the Bogie defense. They try to play it near boards. Puck battle, neutral ice. Abby's there to prevent them from advancing easy. Puck is bouncing around, scorched to the middle. Trevor's going to skate away with it. He tries to stick handle through traffic, loses it, but Evan's there in support. He chips it forward, bounces wide of the net and behind. They're still trying to pressure it, but Bogie's skating away with it. We prevent them from advancing, but Jameson can't get it deep. Jameson now comes back, and he's going to chip it up the boards. Bogie goes cross ice. And Rye's there. Rye's able to get it deep. And he's skating hard after the puck. Bogie player gets it there first and sends it far boards, but quickly met with resistance there. Puck battle far boards. Scott shot wide of the net. Gerald's there to keep it deep. Rings all the way around. Maddox is going to get there, but can't control the puck. Squirts up the boards, and Bogie's able to clear. And now they got numbers and speed. They go cross ice, but can't quite control it. But they probably sends it back to the middle and deflect it and goes far boards. Puck squirts all the way to the defense, but they hold the line. They send it back to the slot. Backhanded flip towards the net is deflected by a shin pad. Now Gerald's got it and got some space. He's looking for an option. Tries to go to Rye, but doesn't connect. But we needed to change lines anyways. We got Owen, Brooklyn, and Riker getting on the ice. Bogie's breaking out. They go cross ice, then back to the middle. And now near boards. They're going to gain the zone and shoot it from long. Sticked away by Dom. Owen's there to fight for the puck in the corner, as is Kinnick. Riker's going to scoop in and skate with it. He's still got it, but taking off his stick again. Now three bodies there. Puck is bouncing around. Stick battle to the middle. Stick handled around one. Stick handled around two. But sticked away by Dom. There we go. Owen's got some speed and space, and that's going to be a penalty and a trip. So Owen had a little bit of a breakaway and completely taken out by the Bogie captain to prevent him from getting a shot. So we're going to have a power play. Riker, Owen, and Brooklyn out there along with Levi and Jamison, Jamison now. Puck plays near boards. Brooklyn's going to get there. She's going to play it back to Riker, but can't control it. Puck is still behind. Puck battle behind. Comes near boards again. Brooklyn's there again. She's trying to send it to the net, but deflected. Jamison's going to step out, send it to the net. Good deflection by Owen. Good deflection by Owen in front. But Bojigo is still able to find it and glove it. Good shot from Jamison from the point. Deflected off of the Owen stick. Popped up, but Boji goalie is good. Line change. Evan, Abby, and Trevor out there. Still Jamison and Levi in defense. Centers tie it up. Puck is in the slot. They try to clear it, and they do, but Levi's going to be there to collect it. We're regrouping, and we're going to go cross ice, but intercept it. We play it off the boards. We get it in the zone briefly. Now Abby's got some space. She's going to skate it in. Oh, she played it back, but we weren't ready for it. Now we go cross ice. Evan's going to now bring it in. And we're going to get a shot off. Glove save. Minute 13 seconds left on this power play. Miriam Flyers are down 1-6, but we're showing a little bit of fire in this third period. Sean's coming onto the ice. Evan's taking the draw. Puck is behind. Boji able to play it to the far corner. They got some space. They try to clear it. Sean's able to keep it in the zone. He's going to fire it towards the net, but wide. Puck is in that corner. They try to play it out. Evan's going to collect it. He's going to send it towards the net, but deflected. And Levi's going to get called for a roughing penalty. So, it's actually going to be even strength 4-on-4 for 50 seconds, and then we'll be on the penalty kill. So, we got Brooklyn and Riker along with Bo and Jamison out there. Puck comes near boards. Brooklyn's there. She chips it off the boards and gets it out of the zone. Boji gets there first and plays it across. They try to cross it, but Riker's skate gets in the way. Bo steps up but doesn't find the puck. Centering pass, deflected and doesn't connect. Boji's controlling the puck and ringing it around. Comes out to their defense. They're going to send it in or across, actually. Good stick prevents a good shot there. They've played it back to the slot. Brooklyn's able to get there, but can't get it out. Bo gets his stick on it, sends it back up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's able to get it out of the zone. But Boji's going to get there, and they're going to play it all the way across. They're going to bring it back in. They whiff on a pass, but they still have the puck. Now Owen's going to get it and skate with it. He's going to come right through the middle, and he's got space. He's skating with it. He's spraying it up the ice, and he tries to dump it deep, but deflect it. But we're controlling the puck. We're on the penalty kill now. Abby plays it across the ice, and Boji, player coming on, wisely didn't touch the puck until his player got off the ice. But they play it near side. They bring it in. They try to center it. Owen's there to intercept it. Oh, he tries to clear it, but hits a Boji player. Knocked down, sent towards the net, and Dom with the save. Line change. 34 seconds left on the penalty kill. Evan, Trevor, Jamison, and Bo out there. Shot was wide, rings all the way around. Trevor gets to it, and he ices the puck. 26 seconds left on the penalty kill. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. Flyers down 1-6. Evan, Trevor, Kinnick, and Colt out there. All right, puck goes in the corner. Kinnick's going to get there first, but he doesn't handle it cleanly. Puck battle in the corner. Puck comes up to their defense, skated in, and oof. That was a shot. I think it went off of Colt's helmet to the slot. Another shot deflected by Kinnick's shin pads. Evans got it with some space. He gets around one. We're going to gain the zone. He tries to go across to Trevor, but Boji recovers. We still got it in a prime shooting opportunity. We can't get a shot off, though. And Evans still fighting for the puck. We're back to full strength. Gerald's coming on the ice. Played back to Evan. He sends it towards the net, sticked away by the Boji goalie. Gerald's there, but can't get the puck to the middle. Kinnick keeps the zone, though. Boji goes D to D, and then they play it up. We're switching on the fly. Rye jumps onto the ice. Boji gains the zone, but it squirts into the near corner. Kinnick is there. Boji player loses an edge. Kinnick's got the puck, and he's skating with it. He's coming up. He's got some space. He's going to keep skating with it. He's going to gain the zone, and he's getting pinched off, but he gets it towards the net, sticked away by the Boji goalie. Gerald is there to keep the Boji player from skating with it clean. Boji's just trying to ring it around. Puck is in the corner. Puck battle in the corner. Boji's going to skate with it, and they're going to come with it with some speed. Kinnick is pushing to the outside. Good stick prevents him from advancing. Puck back to neutral ice. Boji plays it back to their other defender. Now they bring it back forward. They're going to gain the zone. Rye's there to keep them from advancing. Kinnick's going to get it. Send it up to Gerald. He loses it at his skates. Puck goes back to the middle. Boji keeps it in, though. They're skating with it deep. They're going to get around Kinnick. They're going to go a wrap around, but can't control it. So they're skating. And then their player decided to knock Colt out. And he's going to go to the box for a roughing. So we'll have a power play for the last 44 seconds of this game. Riker, Brooklyn, and Owen out there along with Bo and Jameson. Tied up by the centers. Owen comes in. He tries to play it back to the defense, but Jameson didn't get there. Boji player skate hard. Boji player skating hard and got the puck past Jameson and one-on-one and gets it in the back of the net. So the score is 1-7, which puts it to a running clock, which means we might not get another face-off before this one ends. Rye, Maddox, and Gerald out there face-off. D to D. Levi plays it up to Maddox. We don't control it. Boji plays it near boards. Puck is bouncing around. Rye's going to come in, and he skates it in. He gets pinched off. Plays it back. And that's the end of this one. Flyers 1, Boji 7. Boji had 53 shots in that game. Your Flyers had 11. We play next at... Hold on a second.
If you're ready for some more hockey action, we're starting right back up. We'll see if you can get up there.
We play next at 2:30.